Welcome everyone to Tech Broadcast. This is actually going to be a much funner build. What I've been doing is actually going and picking 3 different system price points and building a system around it for the holiday season. A lot of good deals out there, so if you're looking to build a system, now is the actual time to do it. This one's focused on the $2,000 budget, which allows us to do a few fun things. You'll see once we get into it that over the $1,000 budget, you can really beef up a system and really get you a system that's going to last 4 or 5 years. And a lot of the components in this are actually stuff that I'm using. So I have a little bit of background on stuff. So that being said, let's jump in, get into the fun stuff. So the first thing we start with the processor. This $2,000 budget allows us to get an Intel Core i7-5820K. This is a 6-core hyper-threaded unlocked processor. It's the one I'm personally running. And I would say for the performance to cost ratio, this is the best processor out there for $380. If you have a Micro Center around you, it's even cheaper. So look, if you have a Micro Center around you, check that out. But over at B&H, I actually had the cheapest, where it was for $380. That's a crazy deal considering previous Intel 6-core processors would run you $600, $700, $800, but they really came down in price with their newer technology out there. So that's what I would get if I was focusing on a $1,000 budget. No matter what, I would throw in 5820K. For the cooler, I went with the Swiftech H240. I am currently running the Swiftech H220, and it is a crazy good cooler. The best pre-filled liquid cooler out there, and this is basically the upgrade to it. It's around $150. I guess you have to pre-order it, but it actually is a colored design from previously what it was before. The fans aren't the best, that's the only negative about it, but this is the best $150 cooler out there. You can get some crazy overclocks with this thing. It's a really nice copper radiator cooler. For the motherboard, I went the MSI X99A Raider. This is an LGA 2011 version 3. I'm actually running the MSI SLI Plus motherboard, but this one has a few higher overclocks on the DDR4, and it's only running us $170. It's all black, which I actually like. It looks like 3 PCI Express 3.0, so you can do some SLI, Crossfire, throw that in there. It's cheap, it looks good. MSI has really nice BIOS. I really like their BIOS. Both MSI, Gigabyte, and ASUS have a nice BIOS. God, they really all kind of stepped up their game there. But for $170, I just kind of went with the cheapest one I could find, and it looks nice. It's all black, which I personally like. If you want something a little blingier, you can look at the ROG boards, but you're going to pay much more for those. For the memory, I went with the G.Skill Ripjaws 4 series. This is 32 gigabytes DDR4 at 2133 as the clock speed, and that's all you're going to need, 32 gigabytes. It's quad channel. You're going to never use this amount unless you're doing some really heavy video editing. I mean, you have to be doing some pretty hardcore video editing to use this. So that's what I would jump in and get. It was the cheapest I could find. G.Skill makes really nice memory. Their Ripjaws are real nice, and I don't know if they still have lifetime warranties. They do, lifetime warranty. So if they die, you can get a hold of them. They have really good customer service. And it's black. I do believe those stickers can come off too, so if you don't want those on there, you can take them off. For the SSD, I actually didn't go with the cheapest price to performance ratio, but went with the Samsung 850 Pro, 512 gigabytes for $220. The main reason why I went with this is because this is fast, really, really fast. One of the fastest non-PCI SSDs out there. Intel 730 series is also a really nice SSD, and the 750 if you're wanting just fast. 10-year warranty. That's what I would get. If I'm spending $2,000 on a system, I want a really fast, really nice SSD that's going to last a long time. If you're not worried about that, you can actually get a 960 terabyte, slightly slower SSD for $200, less than this. So if you're not worried about reliability, well, the other one's going to be just as reliable. But if you're not wanting the fastest out there, check that out if you want a little bit more storage. It's a SanDisk. Just look on any deals. It's the cheapest SSD out there right now. Price to performance ratio, or price to gigabyte ratio. For the larger storage, I want the Seagate 3 terabyte. This is just a regular desktop hard drive, 720 is the spin speed. If you're getting anything over, I actually had a 5 terabyte in this at the beginning, but if you're getting anything over 3 terabytes, you really need to evaluate your storage solution and get something like a NAS or something along that lines. 3 terabytes is perfect. I have like 1 terabyte and I don't have it anywhere close to full, but I only have like 15, 16 games, so that's something to keep in mind. That's what I would get. It was the cheapest one I could find, so, and it got good reviews. Not really picky on the hard drive side of things, especially if I'm not doing a NAS or anything like that, if it's just thrown in my system. For the graphics card, I actually went with the EVGA GeForce GTX 980 Ti, mainly because it is, what's the price point here? I'm not sure if this is going to show up, but $620. It was actually $590 when I priced this out, so keep that in mind. This system's going to be a little bit more expensive, but it actually was $590. You can get these cards for $590 pretty easily. And that's what I would get. This will allow you to do some 4K gaming, actually a pretty decent amount of 4K gaming. I have a 780, and I do a little bit of 4K gaming, depending on what the title is. But this is the best card out there. It has Shadow Play. Looks like you're going to get Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six or Assassin's Creed. So you get to pick one of those, but EVGA, I think, makes some of the better cards out there. They have one of the better customer service out there. I will mention that. So this comes with a backplate, which is very cool. They're starting to put backplates on their cards now. And a 3-year warranty. They used to have lifetime warranties, but that's what we got. For the case, I actually went, and well, I got this at Micro Center, but the Corsair Obsidian series, the 750D, you can get it for about anywhere for about $115. This is a nice looking case. It's one of the nicer looking cases out there for that price point. It is a little larger. I do want to keep that in mind. If you don't want to spend the price on this, you can get a Fractal R4 or R5. It's not quite as well built as this, I don't think, in my eyes. But it's a great looking case, the 750D. It's a personal case that I would actually choose. I don't like the case I'm running now, so it's just really, really nice. It's a really nice full tower ATX. It is big. So again, if you don't want the big case, get something like a Fractal R5. Silverstone and Leon Lee makes really nice cases. Just look into that. If you want something a little smaller, that's what you can get. But this is going to allow us plenty of expandability. It's $115, so it keeps dropping in price. That's why I picked it. For the power supply, I went with the EVGA SuperNOVA. EVGA is really coming a long way with their power supplies. For $140, we're going to get 100% modular, 10-year warranty, 80 plus platinum. Which is a big deal, but you can also get this for a little bit cheaper. Looks like it was $117. Actually, there must be a promo code, so you can do a promo code, get that for $117. But for the price point, for 80 plus bronze, 10-year warranty, and fully modular, it's a great power supply for the price point. Let's see what other power supplies are out there for close to that range. There's an EVGA. Another SuperNOVA for $600. Actually, this is probably the one that I would actually go for now that I've actually looked at it. So the price point's coming under $1,000 now. It's EVGA SuperNOVA. This is an 80 plus platinum, same power supply. It's actually just 650 watts, which is all we need for a 980 Ti for $70. So scratch the one I had previously and get this one. It's just a little bit less wattage, which doesn't matter. That's actually all we need. So that's what I would get. Scratch that one, get the 650 watts. So 80 plus bronze, it's everything you're gonna need, and that's it. That's gonna put us under $2,000 actually, now that we've cut the price on that a little bit. That's the thing about prices. What I just showed there is that they fluctuate, so keep that in mind. Look at your system and just price things out on different websites. Newegg, NCIX US, Amazon, B&H, Adorama, there's all kinds of Tiger Direct, there's all kinds of stuff out there. That's it, guys. Hope you guys have a good holiday. If you're needing to build a system, now's the time to do it. So look at those. If you want more videos like this, you guys know how to let me know, or you should. If not, just tell me. If you have any questions, let me know too. I'll be around. So thanks. See you guys next time.